may be clear of what the picture actually looks like. She's going to create the picture for them. And that's what we did in D.C. I spent a year. I did all the homework you could imagine. I figured out the district's health care issues of each member that was on Medicaid in the district by segment of the city. There were 8 wards. In every ward, I could figure out how many health care providers there were, how many folks had this disease, that disease, everything from infant mortality rates to folks with diabetes, type 1 and type 2. I had it all figured out. Then I put together specific plans on how to address all those issues, again, segmented by portion of the city. And that's what the industry wanted, right? Because that's what the industry wanted. And so I did all the homework. I put it together in a very pretty package, and that's how I sold it. So we had nothing. We start off with $100 million revenue. All right? Next, if you're already in business, if you're going to go into business, I am going to warn you about keeping your eyes on your costs. Revenue is one thing. A lot of companies, as a matter of fact, before we took over as a provider of Medicaid managed care in D.C., United Healthcare was there, and they were losing tens of millions of dollars a year on the same business. Same people, same business, they're losing tens of millions of dollars a year. They were profitable, right? The difference is they had no real focus on the cost of providing the service. You have to be cost focused, right? If you have a big business, a small business, cost, cost, cost. If you're going to go into business, don't spend too much money going into business. Go in as cheap as you possibly can. You don't want to personally guarantee a lease. You don't want to have a big place. You're going to start small, right? I got a friend of mine, not that old of a friend, but a guy I met a few weeks ago. He got his mother to put up $500,000, entire life savings, to open up a coffee shop, a franchise in Florida, in Jupiter. So it's been the family's purse on the coffee shop franchise. Within a year, they lost it all gone, right? But I'm thinking, and she personally guaranteed the lease, developed this beautiful coffee shop, and all the best equipment, and it just didn't work. Don't risk your money that way. And if everyone here appears to be adults, you may have a family or you have adult responsibilities, you don't want to put all your life on the line financially for a dream. You want to, but you got to take baby steps, right? It's so important. In those baby steps, you manage your costs. Can't emphasize that enough. Manage your costs going into business and once you're in business. As a $140 million company, I have business coming to me personally every day. They want to sell me this. They want to sell me that. This is better than this. They're going to save me money. They're going to make me money. Well, guess what? I'm doing just fine. All right? My business is doing just fine. If you want to save me if you want to deliver me a product, you show me how I'm going to save money for every dollar I spend to you. And you got to prove it. So, if somebody comes to tell you something, my advice, even if it's just negotiating, first answer is no. I don't need it. Doing just fine, right? Don't spend money on things you don't need to spend money on. Don't do it. Again, you have revenue is your top line. If your dog want it, you better have some bottom line. And that's your profit. The only thing that kills your profit is too high costs. And that includes people as well. All right? Keep that in mind. All right. So, once you're in business, once you're in business, you got to develop a high-performing culture. And that culture starts with you. That's Michael Jackson up there, the man in the mirror. I'm sure everyone remembers that song. It's all about you. You are your culture. Right? Are you hardworking? Are you focused? Do you have integrity? Do you communicate transparently? If that's what you want from your people, you have to be the first to do it. And I think as important of all those traits, are you vulnerable with your team? That's how you get loyalty. That's how you get openness, is when you're yourself vulnerable to having maybe not even the second best idea, but the worst idea in the room. Be open to it. All right? Very, very important. And demand from yourself what you want from others. So the attributes I just talked about, if you want people working hard, if you want people managing your purse, they work for you, which means they're spending your money. You want them to treat your money like it's their money. You want them to manage your costs. So you have to do the same. All right, this is the big one here. Actually, probably should put this at the top. Underestimate everything. You got that up top? Underestimate everything. Because everything is doable. If anyone were to say that a company like ours could go, matter of fact, I lived in Detroit when we won the DC contract against United. United had a contract, we won, they're out. Molina is a publicly traded $15 billion a year company. We beat them. Blue Cross, we beat everybody. And we had just me with this great proposal I spent a year putting together, right? Because I underestimated what it would take to win the business and to live the business. I had no idea. And then once we won it, we really didn't have the money. I had to raise up another few $1 million. I had to hire 50 people in 2 weeks. I had to build all these systems, put all these vendors in place. But I did it. I had this contract, right? But the only reason I went after it is because I underestimated what it took to win it and operationalize it. If you view the world the way corporate America, no offense, views it, it would say what you're trying to do is impossible to be successful. But that is not true. Okay? Underestimate it, and you'll get it done. If you start feeling like everybody else or overestimating what it's going to take, you'll never get off the blocks. All right? Underestimate everything. All right. So here's something. Let's do a show of hands. So how many people in the room would consider themselves passive? This as a personality type. A passive person. We got one passive. See, he wouldn't put his hand on him. Come on, passive. A couple. All right. A few. Okay. I'm seeing some passives. Be open. You got to be honest with yourself, right? And you can answer this question to yourself too. You don't be having hand up and being passive. How many people view themselves as aggressive? Truly aggressive people? Pretty good. All right. How many passive aggressive? Self-admitted passive aggressive. All right, I like it. All right. So, there are always some averages. But I'm going to throw some out there. Usually, if you're in chart, 20% of people are going to be truly passive. Truly passive. Right? Another 20% are going to be truly aggressive. The man has a red shirt, I believe him. Right? But then most people are probably in a passive-aggressive role, for the most part. Right? So they want something, they hear no, they're going to figure out how to get to yes anyway. They're kind of passive-aggressive. My recommendation to everyone in this room, and it is something that I learned in my career over the past 3 years, because my original business partner is a complex chairman of complex litigation for an international law firm. Right? He would litigate me in every conversation. And I was always wrong. And I was the dumbest person. I was the worst person. Right? He would beat me down. Beat. But what I learned from that experience is it made me sharper. And it made me start to push back, right? And fight for what I thought to be right. It's taken me very far in just a few years by deliberately deciding I'm not going to be passive aggressive anymore. And believe me, I was probably one of the best passive aggressives out there. I was going to move from passive aggressive to aggressive. Doggone it, this is what I think, this is what we're going to do. And we will battle it all day and all night long. The beauty of being aggressive is that it's pure. Right? Where you're coming from is pure. And if people don't have the gall to challenge you back with the same purity, then they don't really believe what they were saying anyway. So you're right. And if they do, that's good. You're going to get to the right place. Being aggressive is not being a bully, right? But it's pushing hard. But once the right answer, be vulnerable enough to see the right answer and move forward in that direction.